a stunt double, but I don't know where to find a stunt double. I don't think they actually exist for YouTubers, mainly just actors. Then I thought to myself, wait a second, I've hosted a lookalike contest, and so I have a couple of people who I do know that are from New Jersey that can actually do it. And then I actually even know somebody a step further that has appeared in another video, and that person is...
Hey.
Nick Farrow, aka I canceled Nick Farrow, and now we are here, we are back, and we are collabing for this video. Pull up a chair. But the first order that we have to do is get you into some Sambucha clothes, because right now, I don't know if I'd wear that.
Yeah, nah, definitely not. I just came from work, so.
All right, let's get you in the black t-shirt, and I'll throw you a hat as well.
Bet, sounds good.
All right, so here's the fit.
Not bad, eh?
Literally same size, 360. That's hilarious.
It's like a freaking glove.
Okay, so we literally have the same exact shirt, same brand, same size. We have the same exact joggers on, and we have the same exact hat. You even have scruff, which is good. I wasn't sure if you were gonna have
Yeah.
So that's big. So I think you're in good shape. So the way I'll be conducting this experiment is that there's going to be 6 different levels, each of them getting increasingly more obvious that the stunt double is being integrated into the content. So the first level is gonna be pretty basic, and we're going to start off by integrating Nick into one of my shorts. So I had a really good short idea that I thought he would seamlessly be able to slide into, and that is, can I get full off of eating a food with negative calories, which is basically me just the entire time eating celery and then narrating in the background talking about whether or not I was getting full. So as you can imagine, a lot of the B-roll used in that video is just me eating celery, so I figured there's a good opportunity to have Nick eating celery just with his head down or something so people don't notice. And he'll be on screen for a couple of seconds, but in order to set this up properly, here's some of the behind the scenes. Just kind of, yeah, like... Yes, so start, wait, we won't matter frame though.
Okay, you tell me when I'll start eating.
Just start eating one stalk of celery.
Okay.
We got some good shots from that. How'd it taste? All right, so the video is now officially complete, so I want to play it through for you guys to see if you can naturally notice when I insert the stunt double into the video. So I'll just show you like a portion of the video. This food right here, this is how it starts. Calories, which means you can technically eat it forever, and so I wanted to put that to the test. All right, so you'll see most of the video is going to be me just eating celery. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but right around here, on the 10th stalk of celery, as it was taking me around 2 minutes to finish a single one, because I was actually starting to really feel the water settle in my stomach, and I began to realize at that point that, did you catch that? Because you'll notice there is a lad right here who's eating the celery with his head down, and that is Nick right there. So the stunt double comes in. Here's the quick segment. One, because I was actually starting to really feel the water settle in my stomach, and I began to realize that I feel like it's not that obvious. I think it's integrated well, so it's about 1.5 seconds, so I don't expect people to find it, but hey, in like a 55-second short, if 2 seconds of it is not me, and the video ends up getting a lot of views, then in theory, somebody should call it out. All right, so the video on YouTube, though, did quite well with 4.6 million views. It was posted about 3 weeks ago, and one thing... Somebody figured out for these 2 seconds that it wasn't me in the video. I'm actually kind of nervous to open it up. I feel like we're gonna get caught on level 1 here, but let's check it out. For anyone wondering, the only way to make this work, okay, so they're talking about the celery. Good, this is good. 5 calories per stalk, but the calories aren't, okay, great. People are just talking about the task at hand. This isn't Sambucha, this is Sambucha AI. You know, I've been seeing this, people think like, ever since I made the replacing myself with AI, that everything is now AI, which is actually good because they're talking about the wrong thing. It's not AI, it's actually the opposite. I don't know if I'm being reversed gaslit, but this literally looks like AI. It's not AI, but nobody seems to notice that it's a stunt double. How is no one call? Why does everybody think this is AI? This is literally the most real video. We actually have a stunt double inside of it. But the good news is that nobody called out in all these top comments, that was a natural scroll, that there's a stunt double in the video, which means level 1 complete. That's great to see. So we can move on to level 2 now. All right, so for level 2, we have to turn it up a notch because nobody from those 5 million people who watched the short for level 1 noticed that it was a stunt double that was swapped out for literally 5% of the video, which is kind of crazy. So for this time, I will be increasing the stakes and now inserting the stunt double into one of my long form videos. But I won't be swapping out my entire body for level 2 because I feel like if you watch a long form video, you're probably more in tune with what's happening and you'll probably notice if I was doing something super drastic. So instead, I'm going to swap out the one body part that nobody has ever seen on me before, my feet, which may be a lie. I'm sure I've shown my pigs before, but the video I'll be putting it on is a video in which I'm testing out Temu scam products, and one of the products is going to be a foot massager that was like $8. So I'm going to end up putting my feet in there, and then when I show the feet on the foot massager, it's not going to be my actual feet. Instead, it's going to be Nick, so my stunt doubles. So here's a little bit of the behind the scenes for what that creation.
Finally have a Dragonite, which finishes our whole...
look like. Okay, so this one is going to show a little bit more of you, and this time it'll be your feet.
My feet, okay.
All right, so I don't know if your feet have ever been on camera before.
They have. I mean, I'm not afraid of it, so whatever.
Hell yeah. Okay. So I'm doing a video where I'm basically trying like scam Temu products. Okay. So I bought a bunch of scam Temu products, gonna be testing them out. And one of the things I got was this foot massager. It was like $8, but it was like a really elaborate foot massager. So as I'm testing it, there will be like an overhead shot of like my feet like trying it. And then I'm gonna swap that out and like for 5 seconds or maybe for the entire thing, it's just gonna be your feet for it. So you're gonna be experiencing it.
I actually have one at home, so it's pretty cool.
So for this, I kind of have to film the segment because I have to open it.
Okay.
So for like 2 minutes, I might just have to like...
So you want me to be at the side? Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to unpackage it and stuff. All right, so this next item I bought is actually the #1 best-selling electric massage thing on Temu. And for $15, you get this insanely, it looks like your feet go on fire. All right, so here we have it. She arrived. It just says foot massager. It's made by a company called Renkai, so kind of official, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it, right? Same thing pretty much. So I'm gonna plug this bad boy in, turn it on, and I'm gonna get myself a foot massage right now. Try not to show too much feet. All right, so there we have it. It is plugged in and everything. So I'm gonna see if this turns on. Oh, it does. Wow, look at that. And it is the same orange as it shows on the website. All right, so now I'm gonna try it on my feet. So I'm gonna take off my socks. Don't look. Yeah, just sit.
Dude, can I just do this for the rest of the day?
Is that actually good?
Yeah, bro.
All right, so here we have it. So this is the long form video. This is the section smack in the middle of the video as well. This is where Nick's feet are about to come on screen. I really don't think anybody's gonna notice this. There it is. So I've switched cams now, so I'm not on webcam. I'm using a camera now. I'm showing it. And then once I place my feet in, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious like when we were recording it, but I wanna see what it ended up looking like. All right, let's do this. All right, so those aren't my feet. These are Nick Farrow's feet. My feet do not look like that. I'd be very surprised if I see a timestamp for 11:53 and people call out the fact it's not my feet. So I'm actually pretty confident that we got away with level 2, but let's go ahead and dive into the comments to see what they say. All right, so around 4,000 comments and people are talking about the drone, which I ended up not using correctly. Okay, everyone's just kind of roasting. Sorry, guys. It was just, I tried to rage bait, did not try to rage bait. All right, so I guess they were distracted by the fact that I'm not using things correctly, which is okay because we're able to bypass, I think, level 2 because not a single person is talking about the feet. Wow, I've been scrolling for quite some time now and nobody's talking about feet. Let me go ahead and like Control F. Okay, so 2 people mentioned feet. Temu takes care of your feet, so they didn't call it out there. And the other one is, okay, nowhere to be seen. All right, well, I mean, people were roasting me for not understanding technology. Can you blame me? I mean, probably you can, but hey, I was really just more so focused on getting that little portion out, so I wasn't really as invested into the drone and figuring out the science behind it. But with that being said, level 2 is complete, which means we can now move on to level 3. So for level 3, we have to make it a bit more obvious. So I've put Nick in a short, I kind of put him in a long, but now I'm going to put him in a thumbnail. Thumbnails are the place where the face is front and centered, and so I figured it'd be good to swap myself with my stunt double, the entire face plastered on a thumbnail, so anybody in theory who comes across the profile should be able to call this out. Now the video that I'm going to use is one that has the lowest view velocity on the channel because I don't want it to be super obvious because we're only at level 3, and that video is everything you know about geography is a lie. That video in the past 24 hours only has 1 view, which means every day only 1 person views it, and since I swapped this a couple of days ago, it means that in total, only about a handful of people are going to potentially see this change. However, this is what the original thumbnail looks like. As you can see, it's me, it's just a normal thumbnail from 3-4 years ago, but this is what it looks like now. Very obvious, right? So even if you're just like a casual enjoyer of Sambucha and the channel, you should generally know what I look like, and that is clearly not me. Shout out to Amir for putting this together. I think it looks very uncanny, but I think it looks solid though. Like maybe they won't notice. I don't know. I'm actually very curious to see if anybody called it out. All right, so moment of truth. I'm going to sort by newest now to see if there's any comments calling that out. And what do you know? Not a single soul even mentions the thumbnail. It looks like this video is unscathed. So for all 10 to 15 people that clicked on this video, how did you not notice? I feel like this was the giveaway. I actually thought the video would probably end here on level 3 because there's no way that even if you're just somebody random, I guess you maybe clicked on the video and you don't know me.
Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Grainger's here for you with professional-grade supplies. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I have no idea. How am I supposed to hold that? I mean, seriously.
Don't be dumb, alright? If you are not cooperating on this, and not following the words we are guiding you with, it's going to be a worst nightmare for you.
That's one of 4 scammers we're hacking today.
All right, so we put a virus on his computer that's going to eat his keystrokes. So he's typing stuff up here and it's just doing random keystrokes.
Linda, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Here's what everyone knows. They're not sitting at PayPal's call center. They're out of India. We are definitely getting some payback. And today, we tracked down the house that each of those 4 scammers are living in. Let's get into it.
Okay. If this is your first time here, I'm going to let you know what we're about to do. Yes, I still have blue hair. Yes, it is Pulp Riot.
In order to collect scammer info, we have to call the number and act like we need help.
How can I help you out?
Hi, I just got this email. Is this PayPal?
Yeah, this is PayPal. Can you just be next to your desktop, sir? Let me help you out.
Then, we need to get the scammer connected to our virtual machine, or VM.
You need to look on your keyboard, sir. Press the control and the Windows and let it queue.
Okay, it says quick assist and then it's just a spinning dial. Okay, it says something about Alan.
This is oversimplified, but our VM is kind of like a poison. As soon as this PayPal scammer touches it, he's done, and we get access to his machine.
We just got access to their computer. We're not going to do anything too suspicious, but we're going to get general information for you guys while we're on this call live. We just called him up, got onto his computer.
Why it sounds ridiculous?
I'm sorry?
Why did it sound ridiculous?
Huh?
You just told me it sounds ridiculous, right?
What sounds?
Do you want to cancel this charge, sir?
Yeah, please.
No problem, sir. I'm going to help you out to face the thing.
Now, we're not super sure what the scammer was talking about here, but his confusion might have something to do with the fact that he's fighting with a scam buddy. Just listen to these translations from when they left themselves unmuted.
Call you. Okay. चार्जर कहाँ है? कैसे चलो फुल कर बेटा चलो कब से हम बोल रहे साइलेंट नहीं लगाओ ना शेरा में उड़ा लैपटॉप उड़ा Now just hold on for a second.
You're really arguing. My name's not Laura.
Laura. My name's not Laura. What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
But even though he hung up here, we still got what we wanted.
All right, let's ask the chat where you guys think they're from. 7, where do you think they're from?
Kolkata!
All right, I'll show you guys where they are. Always Kolkata, bro. G9RH plus 3CC, Kolkata, West Bengal, India. They are right here in this building on Abhinash Choudhury Lane.
So these guys are in South Central Kolkata, and although this is a good starting point, we still don't have that much